So I was talking to my friend on the phone just a minute ago, and I did pretty much a classic maneuver for me. I talked about something that made me angry, and then I got myself all worked up and passionate about it, and now I'm here to take it out on you guys. So so buckle up. Um, you know what kind of really pisses me off? You know, uh, I mean it drives me a little bit crazy. It's like these factories and stuff, these big industrial corporations, they don't want to pay people money. And these college kids, they get out and they're like, "Oh yeah, well I got an engineering degree and then I became a trade worker and now I'm actually valued at my job with a 2-year trade certificate instead of my 5-year bachelor and master's combo in engineering." Yeah, okay. You are entering a field where college students agree to work for free for in exchange for experience. You might have even been one of those students agreeing to go into a place and to work for free. Do you understand like how that should be a violation of any fair labor agreement that has happened since the Industrial Revolution? That you should never, ever be allowed to have workers come in and agree to work for free. That's why we had guilds and unions, and we got through those days in our economy. And we're now, I guess, unions, we all of a sudden, we all think they're bad, because that's what unions do. They tell the companies, if you hire that fucking asshole because he said he would work for free, we're all walking out. Because what you guys really want is just you want enough people to agree to work for free. I guarantee some business genius like Elon Musk will have a whole company only run by students, and all of them will be working for experience. The only difference is they're going to be coming out with like the iPod of fucking cars, or like the bicycle iPod. Oh, 100 companies already did it, but this is the first bicycle. It's going to be some shit like that. There's got to be a line. Like, there's got to be a line in the sand that nobody crosses. The only problem is we keep drawing that line and then crossing it ourselves. Like, oh, these corporations are greedy. They just want everyone to work for free. You guys told them you'd work for free. You said, you begged for a position there. They said, oh, we really just need we need a person who can pick up the phone and run and get coffee for us. And somebody jumped up and said, oh, I'll do it. I'll work for free. I'll get your coffee. I'll take your notes. I'll follow you around in the field. I'd love to see what you do. They looked back, and instead of helping some single working mom who could have definitely used that job where she could be by the phone and or maybe someone like me, maybe someone taking some online classes wouldn't mind the job where they sit by the phone and run and go pick up coffee in the mornings. But no, some student agreed to do it for free. So we can't pay anybody for that position if there's people out here willing to do it for free. But then the bleeding effect happens. Now you've got engineers actually, you've got student interns that are doing the actual jobs of engineers working for free. You don't think that that fully graduated professional engineers, you don't think they marginally saw a decrease in their pay as more and more people were coming out of college agreeing to work for free just to get their foot in the door? It's just to get your foot in the door. Yeah, you don't see how that would be a huge problem? That should be illegal. It should be 100% illegal. And you know why these people agree to work for free? Is because they're miserable. Because they realize that they already sold their dream. When they agreed to do that job for $20 an hour, they weren't agreeing to $20 an hour. They were agreeing that they would, for $20 an hour, put their own dreams on pause and work for someone else's. And they were progressively, as they saw that this, even though they gave up on everything, it was leading nowhere, dead end, dead end, dead end. They became desperate and offered to work for free. And now it's all of our problems. They took out their problem and their fear of following their own dream. They took it out on the rest of us. We're all paying for it, all of us collectively. Now, none of us are getting paid enough. There's fucking college kids 4 or 5 years out of school, can't find a fucking job because there are too many students willing to work for free for experience. Whereas they, maybe they already have a kid, maybe they already have a mortgage, whatever it is, maybe they take care of their parents or their grandma. They can't afford to work an internship for free. So now they're stuck working with me behind the bar. Oh, well, I'm a pretty smart guy. I mean, I got my master's in engineering. Yeah, dude, we both pour drinks, though. And neither of us went to school for pouring drinks. We know it tastes good. So, doesn't make you smarter than me. If anything, it makes you dumber than me. But I'm not even going to get into that. Oh, I'm glad nobody listens to this thing, or they're going to tear me apart for claiming I was smarter than anyone. But I don't know. It's just a sad state of affairs. And I'm sorry I took out my phone call with a friend on you guys. You don't deserve that. I assume, I mean, all 4 of you that listen to this are all nice people, actually. I'm pretty sure I know who the 4 of you are. And I think that you're all really nice people. But that is something to remember next time, next time you think about, where things went wrong. Just ask yourself, are you doing what you really want to be doing? Like, is that, maybe it's hard. Maybe it's not hard because it's incredibly difficult. Because almost everybody can look at the job they're doing and think of somebody half as smart as them that did that job better. I know I can. For every job I've ever had, I can think about some absolute moron who could work circles around me. A lot of these things have nothing to do with intelligence. It's because you're probably not doing the thing you were supposed to be doing. You're not doing the thing that you were built to do. So, maybe it's not about the money. Maybe we'll all make a little bit more if we all just focus on what's important to us instead of selling our dreams to the highest bidder.